What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rebel Lachelle, and I'm here to teach you about YouTube. So today we are going to talk about something that is really important for anyone to know who is starting a YouTube channel or considering starting a YouTube channel, and that is the YouTube Creator Studio. The YouTube Creator Studio is something that's available to literally anyone who starts a YouTube channel and is the tool that allows you to do so many things with your channel. When you first look at the YouTube Creator Studio, you might be a little bit overwhelmed because there is a lot going on there. So I'm going to take you through some of the different parts of the YouTube Creator Studio, and I encourage you to follow along with me or to just go into your YouTube Creator Studio after watching this video and play around with the different parts and see how you can modify your YouTube videos or your YouTube channel through the Creator Studio. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do once we're on this home screen and we've logged in is we are going to click this corner icon right here that has our picture on it. And then once we've done that, it'll bring down a drop menu. And you can see my drop menu and you'll see that it says YouTube Studio right here. And that's what you want to click on. When you click on YouTube Studio, the YouTube Studio itself is going to pop up. And this is what you're going to see. So for your channel, it may look a little bit more intense than this if you've had the YouTube channel for longer than this channel has existed. Like if I go into my Queer Girl Straight Skates YouTube channel, it looks a little bit more intense, but this is going to be our case study for this channel. So we're going to use this channel as this channel example. So I'm going to show you everything on this back end, and I'm going to continue to show everything in the back end so that you can understand what the process looks like from the very beginning. I think I started it officially 2 weeks ago. So what we're going to be able to see at first is the dashboard. We've got a few different things on here to look at. The first thing is your latest videos performance. That's going to be right here in the upper left-hand corner here. It's going to have your video. You're going to see which video it is based on your thumbnail that's right there. And if you have multiple videos, and we'll see this after this video and like this video comes live, but you will have a ranking. So it'll say like, oh, this video is 1 out of the last 10 videos that you've posted. And what that just means is for the duration that that video has been out already, it is doing the best, or it is ranking 3rd out of the last 10. So depending on how many videos you've published already, that's how that ranking is going to exist. Right now you can see this last video is the first video that I posted, so it has no ranking, but it does show me here the views, that I have 932 views on it, that I have an impression click-through rate of 5.5%, and the average view duration is 50 seconds. Considering that it is a 3-ish minute video, that's actually pretty good. And I'll go into detail of what all of those mean in a different video. Okay, it'll show my active amount of subscribers. So I have 232 subscribers on this channel, and it'll show me how many subscribers I got in the last 28 days. So 218 of those came from the last 28 days. So then this is just like a general summary. It'll show the latest comments down here, and it'll also show the most recent subscribers, and it'll rank them by the amount of subscribers that they have. So here I have my most recent subscriber has 1.07 thousand subscribers, and that's the person who in the last 90 days has the most subscribers that has subscribed to me. Over here, they will send you news, like YouTube will send you news, and that's what this stuff is, and you can kind of learn things over here if you're trying to learn things. Okay, so that's a dashboard. That's what's automatically going to come up. The next one is content. So if you click on content, this is where all of your videos that you upload live. So if you're trying to find a different video, you're trying to edit any of your videos, you're trying to edit the description or the tags or anything in your videos, you're going to go into your YouTube Studio, and then you're going to go to the content tab. If you see here, again, I've only published one video, but here, if I wanted to, I could edit this video, and that will take me into this page right here where I can edit different parts of my video. I can look at the analytics specifically for this video, which is right here, and it'll show me a lot of information here. And then there's also, like, I can look at the comments for this specific video, and I can also view this video on YouTube. It gives me a little bit of information and options here, and this is how, if you wanted to delete a YouTube video, this is where you delete it from. And then it'll give me information here, like how many views, how many comments, and how many likes versus dislikes. So this video has 67 likes and 0 dislikes, and it gives you a percentage here. So that's the content tab. The next is the playlist tab. So if you've created playlists, you're going to have your playlist pop up here. If you haven't created playlists yet, you won't have anything pop up here. But you might have some of the auto-generated playlists, like the liked videos. But if you wanted to create playlists, you could do it by pressing this new playlist link right here. Next is analytics. This is where we're going to live in lots of our videos. We're going to start really looking into the analytics. You can look at the huge overview here. You have different information here, and I will go into that in future videos, but this is way too much to fit into one video. Next is comments. If you just wanted to find out about the comments, this is going to be where you're going to go. The comments that are here are usually ones that you haven't responded to. YouTube will automatically put a filter up here that says I haven't responded. So I have 2 comments that I haven't responded to. So I should definitely try and respond to those comments. So maybe I'll respond to them right now. Journey with me. Cool. So as you can see, I can reply to it right here. I can heart the comment, and hearting is something that only the owner of the YouTube channel can do. Everyone else can just like the comment, but you can also like the comment if you want. And then you could do that for any of your comments. There are often comments in this section right here, which says held for review. Now, right now, I don't have any comments there. They're usually comments that YouTube thinks like, oh, these are probably spam, or they might be bullying or rude or inappropriate. Then YouTube will pull them out and put them in this held for review section. Something I would recommend, though, is going in there every once in a while, because sometimes they hold weird comments for review that it's like, that is definitely not an inappropriate comment. That's not spam. Like, why are you doing this to me, YouTube? Why? It's because it's a bot. So that is the comments, and that would be like, if I was to mention your channel in my video, then it also would pop up in here. Okay, so that's comments. The next section is subtitles. So YouTube, you can set up to automatically put subtitles on your videos, and we can talk about that in another video. Right now, this video that I have, it has English, which is my automatic, and then English United States, which is the video language. And I did that in my settings for the actual individual video. Again, if you want a video about that, I can make a video explaining and showing you that process. If you wanted to add more languages, there's also a way to do that within the video, and you can see all of these here. You can also add subtitles yourself, and you can do that in this section here. And you'll see if you have like drafts, like ones that you're working on, they would be here, and then published ones. Okay. Copyright. Copyright is the place that you never want to have things pop up on. You do not want to copyright on your channel. You can only get a couple copyright strikes before YouTube starts penalizing you. But if you get, there are many different types of copyright strikes, and there are many different like copyright issues that can happen to you, which again is a whole other video that I will dive into. But as you can see right now, I don't have any removal requests. I don't have any requests that I have seen like my content out there and I've been like, hey, this other person is using it. I haven't seen that happen. No one has said that my videos are copyrighted, so I have nothing going on right there. Next is monetization, and this is the fun part. This is the fun. Every person who's a YouTuber wants to look at this page, and sometimes we can obsess a little bit about it, and we just need to like know that it's there, but maybe not obsess, but because it's not all about numbers, it's about doing it for your passion. But it's still a very fun part to look at. So this is where you find out if you are close to being able to being monetized on YouTube. And what monetized means is that you are eligible for Google AdSense, where YouTube will put ads on your videos and then you can make money off of those ads. So what you have to have in order to be monetized by YouTube is you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to have 4,000 watch hours. So my channel right now, I have 233 subscribers, so I'm not yet there to the 1,000, and I have 10 public watch hours. So I'm nowhere near the 4,000 required, but that's okay because I just started this YouTube channel. And usually it takes a minute to get monetized. So don't freak out if you started your channel, you've been working at it for a while and you aren't monetized yet. That's totally fine. You're super normal. It's okay. Something that I like to do, I'm going to press this. I want them to notify me when I'm eligible. So they're going to send me an email when I'm eligible to apply for monetization. The reason why it's important to know about this is because you don't just automatically get monetized. You have to apply to be monetized. So you can be eligible for monetization, but YouTube hasn't monetized your channel yet because you have to apply for it. So that's why this little section is important. Next is customization. We're going to spend a little bit of time here in another video, but this is where we can show people, like we can put a channel trailer for people who have subscribed and people who haven't subscribed. We can organize the layout of our YouTube channel, which is here. You can add sections or even move sections around if you wanted to. You can put other channels. If you have multiple channels or you have friends who have channels, you can put them in there here. You're going to be able to have your main picture here. This is where you would put your YouTube banner. The little thing that you can see in the corner of the video that asks you to subscribe to this video, you can put that onto the video through this section where it says video watermark. And then you're going to have your basic information. This is my little like write-up that talks about what my channel is about. I can add different languages here. And this is my URL. I want to eventually get a customized URL. So you can see here, in order to get a customized URL, you just have to have 100 or more subscribers, be at least 30 days old, have uploaded a profile image, profile picture, and a banner image. I've actually done that, so now I can finally make a custom URL, so I'm probably gonna do that soon. And then you can put your links here and your contact info here. So that is the customization page. You can view your channel after you've saved all of it. And the last little one is the audio library. So this is a lifesaver if you want sounds in your YouTube channel that aren't sounds you make and you don't want to get a copyright strike for taking sounds or music from an artist who doesn't give you explicit permission to use their music or sounds within your videos, then you can use it from the YouTube audio library. They have music, they have sound effects, and then there will be like starred. If I decide to like star different ones to save them for myself, I have them here. This is wonderful. I love the audio library. It isn't necessarily enough for me though, so I use something else, an external website to get my free music, and I'll talk about that in another video. Okay, so that is the main parts of the YouTube Studio. If you look down at the bottom, we have one last part, and that is the settings. This settings part is where you're going to really adjust the different parts of your YouTube channel. You can put like what type of money you want to adjust with, your channel keywords. You should have keywords here. We'll talk about that later. Different settings that you're going to have options for. Upload defaults, advanced settings, permissions, community, if you want other mods, and different agreements that you've agreed to with YouTube. So that is a very brief overview of the YouTube Creator Studio. Now, there are a lot of things that we will eventually dive into with more depth in order to really fully understand how to do things within the YouTube Creator Studio, but it's really important to just kind of know where things are. Okay, so I know we just went over a lot of information. Explaining the YouTube Creator Studio can be overwhelming at first, but I wanted to give you a little bit of an overview before we start diving into different specific parts of the YouTube Creator Studio in order to know what we're gonna do next, how we're gonna adjust our channels, what different things that we can tinker with in order to really customize our channel and make it the most effective way that we possibly can for ourselves and whatever niche that we are within. So what I would recommend for you is go through and play with your YouTube Creator Studio. Click all of the different buttons and try messing around with different things and just kind of try and play and enjoy the back end of YouTube, because trust me, you're going to spend a lot of time in it, and being familiar with it is going to help you like a million times over. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Rebel Lachelle. I hope that you got value from this episode. If you did, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. If you have other ideas of things that you want to learn or questions that you specifically have, go ahead and put them down in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you back here next Thursday with another video. Bye!